friends. So this is the first of 5 videos where I will share a book club book with you. So for TCP Book Club, I choose an early chapter book or an early reader that is appropriate for preschoolers, but also for kindergartners, first graders, second graders. It's usually around a first, second grade reading level, usually second. Sometimes I go up to higher ones because the idea is that a parent reads the story with the child or the child and their siblings over many nights or many days. And it's a good introduction to retaining the information and remembering the story, following a longer story, and thinking about the characters and having more of an adventure than you can have in a picture book. So I'd like to get started. Each time I read, I will read 2 chapters from one of our books. This was going to be our book club book before we had to not go to school for a while. So some of you may have it at home and you can follow along in your book. You may have purchased it. If not, that's fine. I'll show you. These books, the book I choose for book club is always a book with chapters that also has pictures. So it's sort of that intermediate step that is good for a lot of kiddos. My second grader, when he was in first and second grade, these are the kind of books, continuing now, he's at the end of second grade, these are the kind of books that he likes. He gets some pictures, but also it's a longer big kid story. So here we go. I'm gonna start reading. I'll read chapter 1 and 2 in this video, and then I'll continue the story in subsequent videos. The book I chose is The Princess in Black and the Mysterious Playdate. Now this might seem like a book for people who like princesses, but there are a lot of other characters and it's not just a girly book. There are adventures, she's got a secret identity, and one of the main characters is a boy. I really like these books and I learned about them from Miss Susie the Story Lady. So these stories are by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale, and they're illustrated by Leung Pham. I love the colorful illustrations. Okay. Chapter 1. It was a clear, crisp, comfortable afternoon. The Princess in Black and the Goat Avenger had just sent a monster back into their hole. The hole led to Monsterland. It was time for the victory dance. They slapped hands, they wiggled bums, and they said, "Calloo!" It was their thing. Neither of them noticed a new monster sneaking out of the hole. "Can you guard the goats for the rest of the day?" asked the Princess in Black. "I have plans." Mysterious plans. "Mysterious plans are the best kind of plans," said the Goat Avenger. They did the victory dance again, just because. The Princess in Black turned to leave. The sneaky monster quickly squatted into the shape of a bush. Oh. "Was that bush always there?" asked the Princess in Black. Was it? But the Goat Avenger didn't hear. He was busy practicing ninja moves. Yeah! He said, "Yeah, and look out, and hup, whup, woo!" The Princess in Black and Blackie galloped into the forest. They stopped when they reached the Princess Magnolia's castle. Next, they had to be careful. If anyone saw the Princess in Black going into the castle, they might figure out that she was Princess Magnolia. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is her secret identity. She is 2 different things in this story. She is the Princess in Black, a superhero that battles monsters and sends them away. And she's also Princess Magnolia, the princess that lives in the castle. All right. No one knew the Princess in Black's secret identity, except Blackie, of course. The Princess in Black looked right, Blackie looked left. The coast was clear. Can you check for them? Is anyone looking? Okay. The pony dived into the secret passage. The princess jumped the castle wall. They were certain no one had seen them. Oh, wait a minute. Had no one seen them? There they go. Do you see someone hiding in a different kind of disguise? Chapter 2. We'll read one more chapter in this video. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, this one. Here we go. The sneaky monster crept toward the castle drawbridge. It was hungry. All it wanted was to eat goats. The princess in black smelled like goats, so the sneaky monster followed her. Now she had disappeared, so the sneaky monster squatted into the shape of a stone, and it waited. Soon a unicorn came across the drawbridge. It was pulling a buggy. A princess sat in the buggy. She was wearing pink. She couldn't possibly be the princess in black, but she did smell like goats. Eat goats, whispered the monster. Okay, so now you see, now you see what she looks like when she's Princess Magnolia. And this is that Blackie? But he's a unicorn now. Wow, that's a good disguise. They tricked the monster. A masked hero was protecting the goats back at the goat pasture. That was her. The sneaky monster would follow this princess. She didn't look like trouble, and she would surely lead to some goats because of the smell. Although any smelly, shaggy creature would do. This monster is hungry. So that's the end of Chapter 2, and I'm gonna stop there this time. I know you wanna hear what happens next. So come back for the next few chapters soon. And I just wanna ask you what you think is happening and what you think will happen next. So there is a lot of tricky information going on in chapters 1 and 2 with the Princess in Black and the mysterious playdate. Do you have an idea about what the playdate will be? We haven't learned about a playdate yet. She is going somewhere. Do you think anyone will figure out her secret identity in this story? That she's not just a princess, that she's also the protector of the goats? And the one who scares away the monsters? I think that's pretty cool. She gets to be two really cool things. What would you want to be? Would you want to be royalty, a king or queen or prince or princess? Or would you rather be a superhero that battles monsters? There's a lot to think about with this story already. So I hope you'll talk with your grown-ups about what's happening and come back next time for the next 2 chapters. Thanks for joining me today, friends. Bye.